Okay, let's go read some books.
Look at all these books. I've never seen so many.
Is that a purebred Mabari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
Ew.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
Owls? What sort of mage has an owl as a pet?
Harry Potter? Right. So what we need to do is anything on the Eluvians. So elves. Elven relics is in the mysterious artifacts section. Mysterious artifact. There we go. Mysterious. Talismans on ancient Tevinter. What's this? This book details the construction and usage of folk talismans from ancient Tevinter. Chasing charms. This book is mainly dry treatise on chasing superstitions. That would be fun to read. Scale and bone, crafting the high dragon. This book contains complex recipes for crafting items from parts of a dragon carcass. That's interesting. And of course, a catalogue of elven relics. This book is written in an ancient dialect you cannot read.
I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Eluvian.
Part of the world? Is this like the book you lost?
Similar. The bindings are in the same style, but the script is different. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
Okay. Translate, so Elven... Maybe T for translate. Walking Nightmare, Under the Bridge. Vigilant Walking Bomb, translating Elven languages. There we have it. This book is in the history section. Mysterious artifact.
Is that a Dalish elf?
Don't gawk. I hear they cut out your eyes for staring at their tattoos.
They do not.
They do. I read it somewhere.
Oh, and you believe everything you read, do you?
Better safe than sorry, I say.
Okay. History. Forticum Cadab. The translated text of ancient Tevinter treatise. Coslan, philosopher or tyrant. An exceptionally biased history of the Qunari philosopher Coslan. Okay. Of hammers and witches, a history. This ancient Orlesian text dates from the Chantry's early days. Time and dust has weathered most of the ink, but from what you can make out, it covers a war on the heretics of the old Imperium. Faded depictions of men in robes tremble before the figures bearing an ominous symbol of black eye in a sunburst. The Inquisition, maybe? I don't know. Which book would you like to examine? Translating Elven languages. This should help you translate the Elven text. Take book. Items received. Understanding the Ancient. This book is for students studying the ancient tongues. So, let's go back.
They found the body of the Templar who went after those apostates near Haiver.
Micah, it's terrible what they did to him.
They say he was force-fed so much lyrium he was bleeding from the eyes. His brain was liquefied in his skull.
Can lyrium really do that?
It can kill you, but... well, you know how rumors are. Those pisses give us all a bad name. Now some Templar will take it out on an innocent mage and start the cycle all over again.
Psst, you, Hound. You think you could sneak up on the mage over there? How high do you think he'd throw those things if he turned around and saw you looming over him? Oh, lighten up. This place is like a tomb. A few surprises would be good for them.
Yeah, I don't
Warden,
like her.
your dog is lecturing me again.
I don't like you either.
I have a good feeling about this.
Oh, okay. Catalog of Elven relics. Using the translation book, you locate a chapter on Eluvian. Eluvian.
Oh, who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful!
Leave my dog alone.
Wait, I know you. You're the Grey Warden Mage. The hero! This is even worse. Didn't they teach you proper care of antique volumes in the first year? Maker. People save the country and suddenly they think they can abuse priceless books all willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly. Okay, are you familiar with this book?
I've used it, but I don't know it by heart. Browsing the chapter on the Eluvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Eluvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
How do you know that? No, what else do you know about this?
Eluvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances.
There must be something else.
Well, no one's ever seen a mirror like this. There could be something that Tevinter's cooked up for all we know.
My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
That's the Dalish elf origin. If Duncan saves the Dalish elf, he becomes a warden. Carry on.
What became of the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key. Come on.
Okay. I really, really like Finn. Right, so I'm going to rearrange all his icons down here and set his combat tactics. I'll be pausing. Be right back. Okay, there we go. This is his tactic, and I rearrange the icons. So, let's run. And save.
You hear what's going on up in Kirkwall?
Kirkwall?
In the Free Marches, Dolt. Half of Ferelden fled there in the Blight. They say there's a refugee camp twice as big as the city. Whole place is run by Templars, though, so no one is getting in. They heard what happened here. Made them kind of jumpy.
Everyone's a critic.
Dragon Age 2.
Look, Finn, he fetched me a flower.
Where did you get the flower?
How thoughtful. It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
You should just tell him to fetch a Morrigan. It would save us a lot of trouble.
Haha. Anything fun in
And so I shall.
School of Spirit? This book details creatives' uses of the walking bomb spell. Spirit the Supreme School of Magic, this book's been vandalized and is no longer readable. Scribbled in the cover are the words, "Entropy rules!" Spirit Healers Through the Ages, a book on the history of spirit healers. Folded near the back of the book is a very old sheet of notes scrawled by a young apprentice. In the margins are various sketches of Templars being eaten by a fierce tiger named Sir Pansalot. I guess we know who that is. Anders, right? Quietening the mind. Relaxation exercises for spirit mages. Okay.
You have to give him something. You can't just say fetch and expect him to retrieve random things.
Why not? Once heard of someone with a really smart Mabari who would run off and fetch things like cake. I think this one's broken.
Are you broken, dog? He's broken. Hadley, we need your key. Oh, by the way, let's look at Finn's equipment because it's hilarious. Finn's immaculately clean robe. Finn's robe is perfectly spotless. It also appears to have been recently starched and ironed. Finn proudly states that he's enchanted it to always remain wrinkle-free. Vera. This is Finn's staff. He's named it Vera, for some reason. Fur-lined gloves. Finn's gloves are lined with expensive fox fur. They were crafted to match Finn's fur-lined boots. The gloves and boots were a gift from Finn's father and a reward for surviving his harrowing. Ah, that's so sweet. Stylish yet functional belt. Finn's belt is stylish yet functional. His father commissioned it from the Dunnerim's finest leatherworker. Several well-concealed compartments in the belt allow Finn to store his gold and other knickknacks. Decoder ring. Finn's decoder ring is enchanted and allows him to translate ancient languages even without his many scrolls on hand. Finn's memory band. Memory bands are often worn by apprentices to help them remember the lessons. Finn insists that he needs no extra help in retaining knowledge and only wears this memory band out of foolish sentimentality, since it was given to him by a close friend. I wonder who. Symbol of Zazikel, replica. Finn has fascination with old Tevinter artifacts. This necklace is a replica of an ancient amulet worn by devotees of the old god Zazikel. Finn is careful to keep the Templars from seeing it. There we go. Right. Actually, oopsie daisy. I still have Morrigan's ring. I do. Do I have anything else I should be wearing? No. Okie dokie. Key.
Hadley! Just the man I was looking for.
Not looking very hard, were you? I'm always here.
Good one. So I need to go into the repository.
No.
No? Why not? I'm not some drooling apprentice.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No. The Sentinels have been behaving erratically, so the repository is locked for everyone's safety.
Oh, well then. Sorry for bothering you.
What happened to them?
Unfortunately, we are still not sure yet. The repository isn't crucial to the daily functioning of the Circle, so we've left it until we can spare more men.
Just give us a key. I can look after myself.
Oh, very well. It's your necks. But before you go, what's so important down there?
The statue. It knows things about Tevinter, and I need to speak to it.
All right. Be careful and keep the mess to a minimum.
You know that talking to inanimate objects is a sign of insanity.
Not when it talks back.
You think this statue talks to you?
It's complicated. It wasn't always a statue. You'll see.
I know what he's talking about because I've talked to that statue. I'm gonna sell some things to Sandal that I don't need any longer. Just like shale stuff here. It's gonna free up a lot of stuff. And bolt. And this. And these. Ghastly hat. Finn's mother knitted this for him during her unfortunate knitting phase, which was preceded by the fishing phase and followed by the candy making phase. The hat is absolutely ghastly, and Finn hates wearing it. -3 willpower. What does it look like? We want to see what it looks like. It's ghastly. There you go. Okay, I'll make a cut here. Thanks for watching. I'll be right back.